Rockstar just betrayed everyone. Look, I don't know what you mean, but pre-orders are out. They're not that expensive as I thought. I thought I thought the game was $150. But fuck it. The Ultimate Edition itself is only $100. So me personally, I didn't get betrayed, man. I'm in love with the game already, bro. So we good. We chilling.
All right, for all my gamers out there, this is horrible news. GTA 6's official price just was released by Rockstar today, amongst many other bits of information, and I gotta say it's horrible. Like we are just in the dark ages of gaming at this point. This is just diabolical levels of dystopianism that I don't think gaming will be able to contest with in the future. Anyway, though, let's go.
We woke up and Rockstar finally dropped some substantial details about Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-orders. It seems like we finally know how much this game is gonna cost at launch.
So base game, right? We saw $80, right? For just basic shit, which should be the full game. You should be getting your full everything, right? But they're locking it behind paywalls and microtransactions like cars that come with heated seats that you gotta pay an extra $20,000 for. Like, what the fuck? Bro, I don't want to pay an extra for heated seats that already comes in the car. But then you have the Ultimate Edition that they're paywalling certain features already in the game, you know, behind an extra $20 for it. Ridiculous, disgusting.
How much this game is gonna cost.
I'm gonna be honest, this is the only one thing that disappoints me, because like the difference between standard and Ultimate Edition, the only difference here is that you're paying an extra $20 to just unlock a new place called Vice City. Because if you get the standard edition, you don't get Vice City. You don't get like the Vice City, yeah? But the Ultimate Edition, you get Vice City. You know what I'm saying? And you do get some cars and weapons and I think more stuff even with the pre-orders. So I'm not mad.
Cost at
Disgusting.
launch, the confirmed release date, and some details about what it will contain and the nature of the game's surprisingly packed Ultimate Edition. Some of this stuff is pretty nuts, and there's a lot to talk about. I don't know if it's all necessarily a good thing or a bad thing.
My thing, no, this is bad. If it's already in the game, why am I paying for it? It's literally, again, with the heated seat analogy. They're making cars out here. Certain manufacturers, car manufacturers are making cars with heated seats already installed, but they're locked behind monthly paywalls, pay subscriptions. Why do I need to pay us a monthly subscription to access a feature that's already within my vehicle? And this is what Rockstar is now doing.
But it's definitely more than we expected to see. So it's me, Jake Baldino, today.
And this is specifically the story mode. I'm not talking about online stuff you can download or whatever. I'm talking about like the story mode.
Dive in. This is a big news story.
So dumb.
So here,
I just heard that for the first month of GTA, it's gonna be only story mode. We won't have online mode, which is unfortunate.
Here's the gist.
Because I wanted to play online mode immediately. I wanted to do heist, get money as soon as possible. But it's alright.
Pre-orders for GTA 6 are going to start June 25th at midnight local time, and the price has been confirmed as being $80 US. So after all the talk, all the back and forth, this is officially an $80 game.
Yeah, we went from oh my god, I remember when games used to be $30 or 40 when I was a kid. Then it went from 30 to 40, then like 50 to 60, and now we're here at $80. What the is this world? What are we like? What are we doing anymore?
Yo, look, I'm not mad about the price. Again, I literally thought in my head that the game would cost like $150, bro. I literally, let's be fucking honest. Me and you, if the game costed $200, let's be completely honest, would you pay for the game? Let's be completely honest. It's a one-time thing. You'd obviously pay for the game. Let's be completely honest here. You know what I'm saying? So $80, I'm like, they're just being generous. I'm not gonna lie.
Price, while the Ultimate Edition is selling for $100 US. Rockstar has also confirmed that if you have the Standard Edition and you want to upgrade it to the Ultimate Edition, you can pay for that upgrade separately at any time.
And guys, get this. How are you going to upgrade if you buy a disc? If you buy the $80 disc, can you just like say, I want to upgrade now and go back and trade it in for $100? No, they're doing this because there is no disc. They've officially confirmed that there is no disc. No longer going forward, there is no GTA disc. It's all digital content. Everything, our media is being digitized. Nothing like this is why I understand why people things. There's so much wrong with this, in the fact that they're gonna make like billions of dollars within the first week. Of course, it's sickening to me. I get it, it's Rockstars, but how do we
Nah, they just made $3 billion in the first 8 hours, which is kind of shocking. These people spent $2 billion making the game, and they made $3 billion in the first 8 hours. Holy fucking shit! Holy shit! This is nuts. Like, that is actually crazy. I'm not even kidding. You could check it out yourself too.
need to boycott this. We have to boycott this in some way, shape, or
And while
form.
normally that would just be a bunch of uninteresting stuff like a digital art book or half a soundtrack or a skin or something forgettable like that, this time Rockstar is seemingly locking major game features behind the Ultimate Edition, which
because of shark cards from GTA Online, from GTA 5, they learned, oh my god, we can make tens of billions of dollars through microtransactions and locked content.
I guess that gives it more value, but also just does not sit well with us. We'll get into everything that'll be appearing in the Ultimate Edition soon, but right now, I just want to focus on some of the other details that were revealed in a press release that we all got sent, like, the major websites and YouTube channels and stuff. They all but confirmed that...
listen, guys, I'm going to read the press release, but check this part out here. Check it out.
We got to get something soon. We also know that the game's physical edition will not ship with a disc at all. It's just going to be a code in a box, which I personally hate. I know it's the future, it's the digital age, and...
Code in a box. Why would I purchase something physical just to get a code in the box when I'm expecting a disc? I want a disc. What is the point of basically the box being the middleman to something that's going to be digital anyway? You
can keep the box in your room, decorate your room with the games, like putting your background CDs back there from GTA 4, 5, 6, FIFA, from FIFA 18 till FIFA 26. And more, like, you know what I'm saying? You can decorate the disc. If I know some people would do that, I wouldn't personally. I'm not buying the disc. I'm not even gonna buy the box at all. But we're all digital paying it. Let's be honest.
This will just download it straight from the PSN network. So 2 glaring problems we have now. To access the full game, it's $100. Otherwise, $80. You're gonna be locked out from the full feature, disgusting. And then on top of that, there's no physical disc. Disgusting. Rockstar's, and guess what? Every other gaming studio and development studio is going to do. They're gonna copy Rockstar's. Rockstar's is basically the California of the gaming industry. They're what California does. Basically, everybody follows that trend 5 to 10 years later. This is basically the enshittification of everything that we hold dearly to us, that we've loved from the past, continues. It doesn't fail.
Some people scoff at the concept of discs, but regardless of what is on that disc, it's still just part of the video game experience.
Brother, what is there to scoff at? If the network goes down or you don't have access to the internet, how do you play your game? And with something that's digital, they can always revoke your rights to play that game because you don't hold the rights to anything that's digital. Technically, if anything that's digital, that's built or made by someone else, already has the copyright, right? A physical copy of something ensures that you can always access that media within your own physical system.
If I own a physical box for a video game, I like it having a disc. Call me old-fashioned. You're probably going to hear a bunch of other grandpas like me complain about that. I think it's valid, but it's worth mentioning because it's not just some random game doing this. It's Grand Theft Auto 6, probably the biggest game launch in history. It's
that detail is crazy.
Shreds.
This level of detail is crazy. You can literally see her pores, his pores, facial imperfections.
Bro, you can see the eyes, the pupils, the eyelashes, the fucking, as you said, pupil, everything, bro. The game literally locked in. We all literally locked in on the game, bro. Damn, that's actually beautiful as hell, bro.
Everything. That's
so
crazy.
If they do this, I'm curious to see what the future looks like for physical boxed games with discs inside them.
Cooked. Absolutely. This is actually making me depressed, but we will continue. We will see what's happening here in the Ultimate Edition.
Which Rockstar's website describes like this, quote, "Sees everything this massive world has to offer with the GTA 6 Ultimate Edition, an exclusive collection of premium vehicles, weapons, apparel, and action around every corner." That's boilerplate stuff. It's marketing. I get it.
Dog, man, let me just skip to the real shit. Here's what they're locking behind the Ultimate Edition, of which you have to pay $100 to fully access the entire game. So they're locking out Ride Out Customs Mod Shop, transform vanilla vehicles into magnificent works of art with detailed interiors, exquisite rims, and donk stylings. Sarah's unisex salon, hair salon, get signature salon styles for both Jason and Lucia, including facial hair.
Wait, I can do all that for $60, $80 at GTA 5, bro. So wait, so you're telling me if I don't pay for the full price, the $100, I can't customize my vehicles? Like the Los Santos Customs, we can't do that? And then we can't go to a hair salon? We can't go to a clothing store? We can't get a tattoo? I don't know what's a mod shop, but all of this, I'm doing it already in a GTA 5 for the same price of $80 or less. What the fuck? No, that's it for the full game. We get in the and you're locked out of Vice City. So if there's any heist that includes Vice City, you're cooked. Yeah, you should just pay the extra 20. I'm not gonna lie, gang. Pay the extra 20.
For Jason and makeup and nails for Lucia. Stock 305 clothing store style various unique and exclusive looks for Jason and Lucia at Stockyard's premier destination for elevated streetwear. So they're basically, I don't know if Sims does micro transactions to this degree, but I know Destiny did. I know, what's the game? I know Call of Duty does it, Fortnite obviously. So they're following the microtransaction trend that gaming studios have been doing for the last decade or so. Electric Fang tattoo shop, Stockyard's most iconic Inca bar with over 50 signature tattoos for both Jason and Lucia, all designed by the artists collective.
Why is everything about Jason and Lucia? So like for the online edition, there won't be all this for the online. Am I gonna play as a Jason or Lucia online edition? How the fuck does that work? The whole of this, all of these features is talking about Jason and Lucia. Sarah's unisex salon, nails for Lucia, hair for Jason. Where's our characters online, bro? At least talk about that. We need to know.
In One-Eyed Will's mod shop. This mod shop in Lake Leonida specializes in off-road modifications and hand-painted automotive artistry. And then accommodating that text, here we have images. Like all of this should already be in the base game for $80. Like Rockstars, what are you doing? Knowing full well you're gonna be making billions off of GTA Online. Why are you? None of this is worth an extra $20 at all. Like it's already in the game. Game has been in development for what, 14 years at this point, and you do this. One person said, watching Artards shill for this is crazy. $20 to use a feature that's been free in every other GTA. Shut the f up, Porpo shills. Absolutely. True. Anybody caping for this is crazy. Literally, we're living in you will own nothing and be happy. If it was physical on top of a plushie or some kind of collectible for $100, I would say, yeah, that makes sense. It's physical. You're getting some memorabilia. Awesome. But this is completely digital. It's ones and zeros in lines of code, digital downloads. I'm that shit. I mean, in a game, not in real life. I don't want to get sued. Another person said, this should make everyone mad. They are essentially charging $100 for the full game and sticking an Ultimate Edition label on it to make you feel better. Literally, it's a facade. That's all it is. It's like, you know, those fire sales, I don't know, 40% off this item, you know, that was originally $100. Meanwhile, it took like $5 to manufacture, and realistically, they were gonna price it for like $20. But yeah, $100 from the quote-unquote original price to $20.
Yeah, but GTA took them $2 billion to manufacture or make, and they're charging you $100. So yeah, they're being a bit generous. Yeah. Unless I'm sped and or an idiot, so I don't know.
One hell of a deal. They also said, if you said anything about Nintendo's $80 games, you should be making the biggest stink right now. Absolutely, man. This is ridiculous. Boy, I tell you, man, those out there, those seafarers out there are gonna have one hell of a time. They're gonna make so much money. Guys, I don't think we should be supporting this trend at all. Like this right here is no. I just have one of the biggest pits in my stomach right now for the future of gaming.
What's with the wolves, bro? Don't you have anything better? What's with the wolves, bro? Just change them.
Everything. They really are trying to make us all digital slaves.
So, just to sum it up, the game is confirmed.
Oh man, if this is a real picture or frame from the game, that looks crazy,
launching
man.
On November
that looks
19th,
crazy.
That is now locked in. All right, I don't think it's moving at this point. It'll cost $80 for the base game and $100 for the Ultimate Edition in the United States. It's essentially going to be a digital-only game, as physical edition copies are just a code in a box.
Digital-only game code box. I just feel like a slave. Like I feel constrained to digital downloads at this point. Even I recently went back to trying to play old games, and you have to stream it now. Like I don't understand why we just don't have backwards compatibility for everything. Why can't I download? They don't even want me to buy and download the game. I had to sign up for a subscription to PlayStation's like yearly something where I can stream games now. And if I don't have access to the internet or internet goes down, I can't play the game.
And at least right now, it's just a single player game. There will be no online component at launch that we know of. Still, today, we got a better glimpse into what is actually going to be in GTA 6 and what kind of games Rockstar and Take-Two are pushing here. There's still so much. Man.
Disgusting. Top comment here said, kayaks have a hole in the bottom for base edition purchasers. Oh my. This is literally play to win, bro. Pay to win, I mean. Another person said, Jake, you're not being old-fashioned at all. If you buy a physical edition, the whole point of it is having a disc with it. Yes.
True.
That's, you know. And by the way, GTA Online is not going to be launching. It's not. There's no physical editions, and you got to pay $20 extra for the whole game. That is just 3 L's, 3 major L's, back to back to back. Someone said the base edition is $100, the light edition is $80. This is just disgusting. Even repeating it, just even trying to internalize what's happening here.
He's not wrong. The base itself 100. The light game as a trial is an $80 at the end of the day. Think of it like that, yeah.
The person said this definitely feels more like removing features from the base game and locking them behind a paywall more than it feels like adding extra goodies. Thank you. Thank the Lord heavens that, like, it seems like 90% of the gaming community understands what's happening here. Rockstars, you're disgusting. Take-Two, which is the parent company, you're disgusting. They own Rockstars, 2K Games, some other studios you're familiar with here. And, you know, I wish we lived in a world where this would have a massive boycott and you would fail because of this, but it's not going to happen. New World Order, I guess. And you guys know I'm a content creator. I'm gonna get the game. I'm gonna make content,
100%.
of course. But hey, I guess, what can you do if we don't all band together and boycott? There's nothing. One man can't destroy a system. It has to take all of us. So yeah, I don't think that's happening, but hopefully if enough YouTubers and creators speak up about it, maybe something will change. I don't know. But also another tidbit I wanted to show from Moist Critical's YouTube. He said, a commenter, I miss the days when collector's editions meant physical bonuses like art books, soundtracks, statues, etc. Like physical items. I remember these when I was a kid. It was like, what, 5, 6, 7? And not in-game bonuses. No matter what edition you bought, everyone played and experienced the same game and could connect through that. So sad, man. So sad. Anyways, guys, thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this? And yeah, catch you guys in the next one.
Bro, after watching this video, now I just realized the point, because I was so excited, hyped. I'm like, I'm gonna pay $100 for more stuff. But after watching this video, and I think when you guys watch this video, you're gonna understand now. It's like you're paying $80 for a free trial, like for a trial of the game. Take trial for $80. You want the base game, the full game, the base, the normal game, $100. So yeah, that's really the difference. Yeah, it did kind of disappoint lots of people. Kind of disappointed me, but again, I expected the game to be like $200. So I don't know. It's still a shit thing to do, but they fucking brainwashed us all to get the game. We've been waiting so long, so it is what it is, bro. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy that video. Make sure you guys like and sub, and yeah, love y'all. Peace.